Good morning. I am here in the most beautiful backyard that I've been in. I have birds all around me singing, and it's pretty magical. It's a pretty nice place to do yoga. I'm in the Georgian Bay, staying with a friend, and who knows? Maybe we'll get some birds or chipmunks in our practice today. So wherever you are joining me this morning, or if it's afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is, take a moment to settle in, sitting down on your mat, rooting down through the sit bones, sitting up nice and tall, closing the eyes down, and taking a few rounds of breath. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling your chest rise and fall. Your hands could be on the knees, they could be in the lap. And take a moment to just listen to whatever is going on around you. Maybe if you're outside, you have animals. If you're indoors, you have the sound of some coffee brewing or your kids running or whatever the sounds are, just take them in. And then take a moment to focus on the sounds of your own breathing, those inhales coming in, filling you up with air, and those exhales coming out. You could have an audible exhale if you'd like through the mouth. And slowly we'll start to move. You can start by walking out your left hand gently and dropping your right ear to your right shoulder and getting a little stretch along the left side body. Always nice to get into the neck in the morning, especially. You could lift that arm up, maybe take some movement with the wrist, and then gently come back to center, and we'll switch sides. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder, walk the right hand out, and just breathe into this. And maybe you bring the head back and forth. This is your practice, so take what you need from it, make it as you'd like, play around, use this time to explore. And then come back to center. On an inhale, raise the arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the palms together through heart center. Inhale, lengthen and reach. And exhale, hands together, heart center. We'll roll into a tabletop. Get some movement in the spine, so pressing the ground away, rounding the back, and then dropping the belly to gaze forward, lifting the tailbone up. Take this moment to move with your own breath, so it doesn't have to match what I'm doing. You might move quicker or slower than I do. Again, this is your practice, so take what you need and make it what you'd like. Always inhaling to scoop up. Maybe you take a little wiggle. Maybe you drop some elbows down, make some organic movements, whatever feels nice for you today. And slowly we'll tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, and push into a downward dog, keeping the knees bent. It's early in our practice, it's early in the day. So lifting the feet, maybe one at a time, lifting to the toes, dropping the heels. And with our knees bent, we can get our chest a little bit lower, bring the heart closer to the ground. Gaze can be toward the toes to begin, and then slowly start to bring the gaze forward. Exhale, feel the chest come down a little bit further, and then start to lengthen in the legs. Start to straighten out. And inhale, coming to a plank pose. Exhale, send the knees back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale. I said send the knees back, send the hips back, downward dog.
Inhale, plank, roll forward. Exhale, downward dog. Start to walk the feet very slowly as though you're tiptoeing, maybe through the sand, trying to make some footprints. And we'll meet at the top of the mat in a forward fold. Exhale here. Let the head hang heavy. Let the arms be heavy. Start to sway gently from side to side. We'll start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, maybe bringing one arm up and then the other. And when you get to the top, gaze up, reach up. And exhale, press those palms together through heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, send those hips back and fold forward, pouring everything out the head. Inhale, hands come to shins for a halfway lift. Lengthen from tailbone to crown. Roll the shoulders back. Stay here for a moment just to feel into this position. And then exhale, release down. Inhale, push to rise, reaching up. And exhale, press the palms together, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back with the left foot, drop the knee, and slowly start to peel the chest up, reaching up at the top. Pull back on the right hip crease just slightly. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe stick the tongue out, dragon's breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tongue out. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we'll swing the arms down to frame the foot, pick up the back knee, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward once again, plank. Exhale, downward dog. We'll take 2 more of these. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward. Once more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward. And we fold together at the top of the mat. Again, feel free to keep as generous a bend in the knees as you'd like here. Let the head be heavy. And once again, rock yourself up slowly. Let the arms be like jello. And coming up at the top, reaching up. Gaze follows, press the palms together, draw them down through heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back, right foot, drop the knee. Inhale, peel the chest up, reach up. And again, we're in a low lunge here. So we'll move with breath. Inhaling to reach up and lengthen, and exhaling, cactus the arms, really squeezing those shoulders on the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. And again, move with your own breath. You don't have to match what you see on your screen. Let it come naturally. Do what feels nice for you. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Hands come down to frame the foot. Pick up the back knee and step back, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a moment. Again, maybe pedaling out. And then find stillness. Let the chest come down. Heart center comes toward the mat a little bit further. And again, keep a bend in the knees if you'd like, or maybe even bend them more than they already are. Bend them generously. See what that feels like. Wiggle into it. And on the next inhale, we'll roll forward into a plank. And this time on the exhale, we'll lower ourselves all the way down. And you can come through the knees here if you'd like. And once you're down here, hands under the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, peel up, cobra. Exhale, come down. We'll move with breath again. Inhale, peel up. Chest shines forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, come down. And then come to the knees, back into our tabletop. Tuck the toes, push up and down, downward facing dog. Walk those feet forward, and we fold at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push through the ground to rise up, reaching up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands once again. Left foot goes back. We'll move a little bit quicker this time. Come down to the knee. Inhale, peel up, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Move with breath. In and out. In and out. Inhale, reach up. This time, bring the left hand down to the inside of the right foot, and we're going to twist open, reaching up with that right arm, continuing to lunge. And if you'd like, you can take some circles here with the arm. Maybe you reach back and reach forward. Again, use this time to play. And then we frame the foot, pick up the back knee, step back, downward facing. Walk the feet forward and fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Push to rise, reaching up at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, right foot, drop the knee. Inhale, peel up. And move with breath, lunging forward as you cactus, and then lengthening a little bit as you reach up. Maybe even take a slight back bend. On the inhales, a little bit of a low crescent lunge. And then exhale, right hand comes down, left hand comes up, twisting open toward the left. And you can take this right hand and dial it out slightly. So turning the right fingertips a little bit more toward the right. And again, play with that left arm. If you'd like, reach back, reach forward, maybe take some big swimmer circles here. And wherever you are, frame the foot, pick up the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Again, we'll take 2 spinal waves. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, back. And then walk yourself forward to fold. This time, bend the knees generously until you come into a little crouched ball at the front of the mat here. And gently let yourself come to a seat back to where we started. We'll finish here with some spinal movement, so you can take some nice spinal circles to one side and then to the other. And these could be as small or as large as you'd like. Maybe it feels nice to get the chest involved and the shoulders involved, or maybe you just feel like isolating the movements. Do what feels right for you. Make this your own. And wherever you are, come back to center, neutral spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hand behind, twisting toward the left. Shoulders are back here, chest is up. And then inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind. There's a lot of action here right now, some planes overhead, and stay where you are with your breath. And then inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, press those hands down to heart center. We're going to take a couple of seated cat-cows. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands sweep behind the back, and I'll turn sideways to show you what this looks like. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest. Nice heart opener here this morning. Pull the hands back until you find a little bit of resistance, so they'll be just off the mat. The gaze can be forward. You can feel free to close the eyes here if this feels nice. Just opening up the chest. And on the next exhale, sweep the hands forward in front of you, tuck the chin into the chest, round the upper back, pull the belly in. Inhale, peel those hands back and cactus the arms. Exhale, push forward and round. Continue to move like this. Inhale, peeling back. Exhale, pushing away. So you can choose to clasp the hands at the top as you push away, or you can imagine as though you're pushing something like a big wall of water away from you, and there's some resistance there as you tuck in. Inhale, peel back. Exhale, tuck in. Let this feel as flowy as you like. Again, moving with your own breath. And wherever you are, we'll meet together, neutral, seated position, and take a few moments here to close down our practice. Again, where we started, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest is up, eyes can be closed down. And take a few rounds of breath. Again, bringing that focus back to the inhales and exhales. And maybe taking this time to set an intention for your day. Sometimes I set that at the beginning of the practice, and sometimes I do it right at the end. You can close the eyes down and think of what you'd like your day to look like. You can also take this time to find some gratitude for what you've just done, for anything really that's going on in your life right now. And let it bring a smile across the face. Together we could bring the hands at heart center and bow the head forward to seal the practice and say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Allison, and you could see more of these videos on my channel. Please, if you like this, like the video. It really helps to bring me up in those search results and helps people find these videos. And subscribe to my channel so that you can get more of this free content. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see me do. You could drop something down below in the comments, or feel free to send me a message. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.